Start streaming. Good Sunday morning.
Good morning.
Right? It's Michelle and Helen here from Atlantic Canada Cooks, and I love it. We're out for breakfast. So, new location today, and we're at, and I love this, the Homestead Restaurant in Riverview, New Brunswick. And I have an extra big smile on my face. And the reason is this restaurant is a restaurant I've been coming to most of my life. Absolutely love it. And there's a lot of great things and celebrations that happen here. But the homestead is about home cooking. Oh, definitely. Right, Mom? That means a lot of meals here. And I love it. We're looking, the restaurant is packed. The parking lot was full when we pulled in. And what do you want to say? Thank you to Linda and the Godfrey family. 35 years. Can you imagine 35 years of celebrating this restaurant being open? And it's the homestead because it's all about home cooking. So we put our breakfast order in, and we can't wait to share a big, fun Canadian breakfast with you. So they should be arriving. We're going to talk about those as they're coming in. But we grew up here in Riverview, New Brunswick.
You did.
I did.
You did.
Yeah, my brother and sister and I, and it's a beautiful bedroom community town across from Moncton, New Brunswick, and it's in the greater Moncton area. So you've got to come check it out. You look out the window, we've got a beautiful view of the Petty Kodiak River. We'll share some pictures later on our Instagram and Facebook, so make sure you're following along. But you've got to come eat here because you're going to see these incredible portions. So we're having a little fun. So welcome to Canada, because breakfast has an endless cup of coffee and an endless cup of tea.
Definitely.
So I started with my cup of coffee, and Bonnie's going to be coming by here. She walks around constantly with a hot pot of coffee in her hand. And that's how kind of coffee breakfast culture is in Canada, which is so different than in most other cultures. But what are the things that are also always on your table just before we're ordering? Because the breakfast is going to be coming, and we make sure that we've got all the fixins. And I love it because here's the breakfast menu, by the way. So the restaurant's open 6 days a week, and they've got all your home cooking for lunches. Back every day.
Oh, yeah.
And their desserts.
Oh,
They have the best pies and cakes. Seriously, you got to come here. When I was here speaking with Linda and the team about coming, I brought Mom home a piece of chocolate cake with boiled icing. It was awesome. But the menu is super simple, and we've selected some of Atlantic Canada's best and favorite things. So just as we're waiting for that to get here, I'm going to set this off to the side because we were joking when we sat down.
Yeah, they didn't order
This might be one of the biggest ketchup bottles we've seen. I love it. It's huge. Look at it next to my head. I'm like, it's like a karaoke speaker here. But ketchup's a big deal at breakfast. I know growing up, my dad used to put ketchup on his eggs, on his bacon, on his everything. So super popular because as you're going to see, some of the stuff that we've ordered comes with like hash browns. Call them hash browns.
Yeah.
But it's fried potatoes.
Fried potatoes with onions.
Right? With onions.
We chose the onions.
Exactly, because you get a choice. So we're armed with enough ketchup for everybody. So I'm going to set that over here. But the other super traditional thing when you come to any of these places is you're going to get a little basket. And in your little basket is going to have all your jams and jellies. And I love this. They've got some Jif peanut butter. So peanut butter is super popular. We've got strawberry and raspberry jam. And what's super cool though is it's strawberry season. It's starting to come up here too, right?
I'll have raspberry jam.
You love raspberry. She's already getting hers in advance. But we used to love this as kids. We would come.
Yeah.
We're like, actually, we just really want to eat out of the packets, which is a little bit crazy. And then orange marmalade. I was
love it.
thinking you might have chosen. We're gonna give her both.
Yes.
But so you've got your jams and jellies and always some honey. So you'll see these cool little baskets on the table, and you can help yourself and have as much as you want, which is my favorite. Oh, look, there's a blueberry hanging out in here too.
Oh,
But
Sean.
I think it's important to remember though that like the raspberry, strawberry, and blueberry season is just happening here. So we talk a lot about what's growing in season and where. Well, guess what? Atlantic Canada, trust me, it is berry season. So we're quite excited. So I'm actually gonna leave a couple of them out because we've got piles of stuff coming. And then of course it hasn't arrived yet, but we're gonna be getting maple syrup that's coming. But I want to talk about local and community. We talk about this a lot. And we love seeing restaurants and helping support local. It's absolutely awesome. So this is support our club sandwich. And club sandwiches are super popular in Canada. Some other time when I go out on a weekend, we'll make sure that we'll order a club sandwich so everybody gets to see what it's like. I would say though, I was out in Morocco and they had club sandwiches on the menu there too.
Good.
We've got some guests here at the table. Sammy, grab your drink, but just don't hit the camera. There we go. So we love it when we're filming live. But this is from the Riverview Boys and Girls Club. So shout out to Linda and all the team and the amazing youth that participate in the program. I had a great privilege to sit on this board of directors for 10 years. And I just really want to say thank you so much to the Homestead and many other places that support them. Because from there, every time you order a club sandwich, $1 goes back to that charity organization to help the boys and girls. And I'll tell you, some of them are playing soccer or football, as many of us know it. We're talking a bit about FIFA today because Canada Morocco played yesterday. And thank you so much to Team Canada for playing the most amazing game. But you know what, Morocco, you guys showed up and you did absolutely amazing. Bisaha, and we're so proud of you. And we're going to be rooting for you guys as you move forward. But you're going to be able to see all those great things. But they support sports, they support youth, and the programs are designed to really get out there and get crazy and get everybody fit. So I think our breakfast is going to be coming out any minute now. So we're going to pop this off to the side. Who's going to want ketchup?
I'm not a picture.
So
Not on
breakfast, right?
No.
I do love ketchup on everything else, but just not on breakfast. So Bonnie, I'm going to say something. Bonnie, our waitress, is going to come in here and she's going to be delivering these plates. But 35 years Homestead, so you've got to get down. And I think one of the things I was most proud about in meeting with Linda is in their story. When I was sitting in her office, our pictures on the wall of graduations after graduation of the students that have worked here, and we're not far from the high school here in town. They've worked here forever. And Bonnie has been here 33.5 years.
I think so.
33 and a half years, and they've been open 35. So come on, that's got to be amazing. So you've got your tea.
I do.
So I want to show, like, when you come to diners, cheers. You're trying to do a cheers?
Cheers. Cheers.
When you come to diners, and I love this because when I travel in other countries, especially Morocco, we go and you're getting. So she has her own personal cup of tea. So she's got this already. And the other thing that's really great is if she wants more, they're going to fill that with some more hot water, and they're going to make that over and over and over again. But I'm sitting here laughing at my endless cup of coffee, and I'm thinking this should be the cue the waitress moment. It's dangerous because when you sit here and drink the coffee, you end up drinking like it would be the equivalent of 5 allongés if I was traveling elsewhere. So pancakes. So we ordered the country breakfast. So let's talk about what we're ordering. I know it's crazy busy here. I think it's your egg Benedict that might be holding things up a little bit, right, Mom?
Hard to say.
All right. So we ordered what's called a country breakfast. And I love this because we talked about country, and there's a lot of country diners around that you can eat at. And you also see the urban stops on the side of the road. The menu kind of reminds me of that. So in this breakfast, we're going to get 2 eggs, 2 sausages, 2 pieces of bacon, pancakes, home fries, and toast. There was so much I had to keep looking down. So, and this comes out on one big plate, and you can get the order of a mini, which I normally would have ordered, but we're going to be doing some breakfast sharing here as well. So also quite excited about that. And I think that our breakfast is just about to arrive. It was like a tease, and it was just about to come out. So I know one thing. The pancakes here too are also like a butter pancake. So you're going to see that when they come out. They're going to be nice, thick, and fluffy. And Canada produces 70% of the world's population of maple syrup. Yeah, so how's that for crazy? And actually, Quebec produces a majority of that
Yes,
on
they
top
do.
of it. And then New Brunswick follows closely. So I know that we're going to be having good local. The other thing that I love here, Mom, and I think that we've come in is we talked about the cakes and their pies.
Their desserts are fabulous.
And if you look around right now, the age group, and we've got everybody from every age group here.
Yes.
Right? We've got some friends who look like they haven't seen each other in a while. We've got some seniors out. We have some youth. And you're going to see every age group
Yeah.
here.
Families
Kids,
with children.
families with children. You can see the big picture while family gathers here. So just amazing on how those celebrations happen. The other thing that I've ordered that I'm also excited about is some fish cakes. Here we go, Bonnie.
Here's
Ah.
one fish cake, and here's your side of beans.
Oh, okay. Here we go. I'm gonna trade you for this, Mom. Bonnie, I will have that topper. Oh yes, I'll get you some more time on. Okay. So this table is gonna get full fast. So thank you guys for staying and watching, because now we're gonna get excited. So I have one fish cake here. Here we go. There's our endless cup of coffee we're talking about. Perfect. All right. So we've got this beautiful chow. Mom, you're gonna help me. What
will.
goes into chow?
Well, it's green tomatoes and onions and some spice and vinegar, and you let it sit for a while. You cook it down. And
There's definitely something
I
sweet in
haven't
there.
made chow in years.
Well, there's definitely something sweet in there.
Well, there's a little sugar in it.
Mm.
Depends. Everybody makes it different.
These are beautiful. So these have a very light amount of fish. Got potato in through them. I'm going for 2 bites of that. No, these are seriously, and I do love fish cakes because they use like a white fish. They use like a haddock.
Yes.
Sometimes salt and cod in some of them.
Yeah.
Oh, Mom. I had to take a minute
I don't get chow.
to get through this. Absolutely amazing. Well, the thing is that chow gives a nice balance with that. Sammy, you like fish? Delicious.
Yeah. Oh, you don't.
Okay,
Sorry.
our chow here. I'm going to hold the chow up. There we go. Look at that. The chow is absolutely amazing. It's got this great flavor, and then look, it's every
Delicious.
It's delicious, and everything's made at home. So I really need to stress that it's just made how our grandmothers, your
yes.
grandmother, your grandmother's grandmother.
Yeah.
Super traditional Atlantic Canadian recipes, which technically are passed down from generations from other countries, because you're going to be pulling that in. Most of our heritage is Scottish, Irish, German, English here. So you're going to see a lot of that. So I can see Bonnie coming with the balance here. Bonnie is going to get to be the superstar.
your
Look at
maple
this.
syrups.
We're coming in.
One for these big pancakes, put them all over there. And then these ones are yours that are on the side with the country breakfast. And this is the rest of the country breakfast. And I'm missing your toast. It's coming, okay?
Okay, there's a
It's like Disneyland breakfast
Bonnie,
has
take
just
that
arrived.
chow, please.
No, we're just aside. We'll eat some more chow.
Okay.
Put it over here.
This is crazy. This is such good craziness. Okay, look at the size of this breakfast. So I don't know what to talk about first.
Sorry, your fish cakes was missing the poached egg.
That's all right. Now I'm so excited. I don't even know what to talk about first. It's like the Papa pancakes and the baby pancakes. Can we start with that?
Yeah.
Oh, and they're hot.
And the plates are hot.
And the
Yes.
plates are hot. So let's just hold this one up for a second. Check this out. Those are amazing.
Look how nice and fluffy they look.
Aren't they great? There you go. That's a good picture.
Yeah.
We're going to get our friends to take pictures of all the meals before we eat them. So we end up with some really good pictures here. But look at the thickness of that pancake. That's crazy. Those are absolutely made. And I need to remind everybody, this is all made in-house. So these are homemade pancakes. Okay, I'm going to pass this one over to my friend on the other side of the table that's eating. And we can just move that cutlery out of the way because I know the table's gotten very busy here. All right, so we've got our baby maple syrups here. So first of all, how cute are these? And our little maple syrup tins.
And we can't forget about
But
your mom.
right, Mom's Eggs Benedict coming in. Look
Oh,
at this.
wow. Oh,
All right. I haven't even had a chance to talk and get the pancakes over. Okay. So I am going to be passing part of this breakfast over, but let's get going. All right. Homemade toast. Check this out. So when it comes to whole wheat, look at how thick this toast is. Look at how thick this toast is. It's absolutely incredible. And whole wheat. So this is made by whole grain, whole wheat. Absolutely unbelievable flavor. For me, this is the best for dipping in these perfectly cooked eggs. So I'm going to pass our toast over here. So this can all start getting eaten,
yes.
right?
Show mine.
The same thing is show mine. I'm ready to eat. So eggs Benedict, this is actually one of those recipes that really is European influence came over to England. But check this out. Those are two perfectly poached eggs, and this one has some ham underneath it. And on the bottom of that is a perfect English muffin. And that's topped with a hollandaise sauce with a little bit of paprika. Now I would pile some pepper on there. Let mom put what you want. But this is a really great show of those home fries. Check that out.
Yeah.
So remember that giant thing of ketchup? This is when everybody with the giant ketchup is gonna the giant ketchup on everything. Those look amazing. I don't know
Yes,
which
they do.
direction you want. I'm gonna serve that over here. So as we're going to be wrapping up our breakfast here, I'm just going to get some stuff on my pancakes. I'm going to get this over because here's the thing. It's funny. We've got like little things of salted butter here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get like one big bite. There we go. Oh, melting the butter onto the cake. So, and then I always put one underneath so we get the melted butter underneath as well. And on top, I think those were hotter when they first came out. It was like breakfast blew up in front of us all of a sudden, right? So exciting. All right, there's the pour. Got the maple syrup everybody's always looking for. All right. I can see the thickness of maple syrup too. Maple syrup's got like the best thickness. All right. I'm going in. This is the best part about hosting a breakfast or any food show I get to taste everything. That's my deal with everybody coming in. We're gonna treat you to breakfast, but I get to taste everything.
Your tea. Did you want some hot water?
That's amazing.
A little
Bonnie's here checking in. She said she's gonna check in for our hot water.
There you go. Perfect. Thank you.
Come to the homestead, if even for anything, for the amazing service. These pancakes are incredible. Those are yours, Sean. Eat away. We've got more of this coming in. And I seem to have all the syrup on this side. So I'm going to pass some syrup over to the other pancake people.
Tea bag.
Not that I don't want to keep those. But this leaves me with some of these things. I got a few more things I'm going to share with you that are super traditional. One of them is baked beans. Look at that. Mom, you haven't made baked beans in a while.
I know.
I feel like I'm going to get you to do the first taste of the baked beans. Because you're like, and we'll taste them together. So we're talking stories.
Oh,
I know
those
my-
are delicious. Oh, you can taste the maple syrup in it.
It's got the perfect level of sweetness.
Oh my word.
How often do you bake baked beans growing up?
Quite a bit.
Every couple of weeks?
In the winter more. Yeah. At least once a month.
I want to ask if there's molasses in this too,
Oh, definitely.
right?
Oh, yes, you have to put molasses in baked beans.
Oh, Mom. Those are such a different, delicious taste of goodness.
And a little strip
You
of
see a
bacon in
lot of,
there.
right? And one of my friends, Sam, is here from Jordan. I know in some of a lot of the other countries, they see a lot of beans and legumes.
That was delicious.
This is the one that we grew up with here in Canada, eating a lot of these little beans.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to pass this around for everyone to try. Wow.
Those are delicious.
Those are so good. Make sure Sammy takes a picture of those. Wow. Okay, I was actually extra surprised by the beans. Really.
Oh,
I knew they'd be good.
fabulous.
Seriously delicious. All right, so as we wrap up here, let's have a look at. So I've got two, and I have to say this. I know I can't get the camera too close, but those eggs.
Look at that perfectly.
Those eggs are so perfectly cooked. And I also like my potatoes. Look at that. We've got a few of the onions through them. Very popular for us to have this here in Canada. Check this out. We always say that we want smell-o-vision here in Atlantic.
Those are delicious.
Hats off to the chef. They couldn't be cooked better. So I'm going to end on kind of the last funny three things that are so popular here. Right? Well, first of all, you'll see a lot of sausages. We've got some nice local sausages. And I bet you these. Yep. Maple sausages.
Are they?
Nothing's disappointing right now for being Canadian, okay? We're all in on the maple sausages. And then, of course, breakfast wouldn't be breakfast without bacon. So we've got the bacon coming in here too. But again, I'm going to pass this plate on and make sure my people around me are eating. And I'm going to be going back in for all of these things. But, you know, a perfectly poached egg, and my compliments to the chef. I want to say to all the restaurants and people that work in the restaurant sector, thank you so much for getting up early and making sure we're getting a great breakfast. Look at this. Wow.
Perfectly poached egg.
A perfectly poached egg. But this is one of those other funny things. Oh, it's not, there we go. This is perfectly fried bologna. Right?
Haven't done that for long.
So what else is this known as? Newfoundland steak.
Newfoundland steak, right?
So we talk about Atlantic Canada provinces. This is a fried bologna. It's a processed meat. It's a soft processed meat, something like a mortadella or something that you might see in other countries. Oh my gosh, this is so delicious. See, that just tastes like my childhood. It totally tastes like my childhood. And we would often have this. We do fried bologna. I like putting maple syrup on it. But you know what? I put maple syrup on absolutely anything.
Yeah.
But that's me. Well, I'll tell you, when it comes to home cooking, the Homestead has it down at 100%.
Definitely.
I would say this tastes like more.
Oh, definitely.
And again, I've had many meetings here, friends, family, celebrations. Come to the Homestead. Linda, Bonnie, and the whole team here. I promise to be welcoming you. The entire time we've been sitting here, there's been a line up at the front door. So thanks for coming to the Homestead with us here in Riverview, New Brunswick. Come here to eat and enjoy breakfast or anything, any time of day. We'll see you next week as we continue our
Care.
travels. Cheers, everybody.
Come and watch the highest tides in the world.
Exactly. Yeah, we can see them from here.
Yes.
Good point, Mom. We'll step out afterwards and we'll check out. We were debating when we were driving as to which way the tide was going anyways. It was
Tide was out.
tide was out. Okay. So the tide was coming in. So look up a little bit more facts and stuff around here and come to the Homestead in Riverview, New Brunswick, right on Coverdale Road, and enjoy all the great food. Thanks everybody for following us here on Atlantic Canada Cooks. And we can't wait to see you for more.
Take care. Happy breakfast.